Hi, how are you?
Hi, how are you?
I'm high, and the most relaxed I've been in like 2 weeks. How are you?
Why is that?
Oh, just the old go, aka Vertigo,
Not
aka...
Pokemon Go.
I do play that too, but you don't play Vertigo, you just suffer from it. And boy, have I only left the house twice in the last 2 weeks. I'm tired, Grandpa.
Well, that's too damn bad.
If you're new here, I'm Jen, and this is Neal, and we talk about reality television. We're in a relationship, and I'm Canadian. And that's important because I apologize a lot.
And it's important because the World Cup is going on.
And Neal is American, which is important to know, so you understand why I hate on him jokingly sometimes. Like, we're going to be in a rivalry for this World Cup.
But I'm also cheering for Canada.
And I'm also cheering for America while they're in their, like, division or whatever it's
As
called.
of right now, they can't play each other.
Like, ever? They're going to play each other if they're in the finals.
Well, I mean, like, right now, the first game out of groups, there is no probability where they play each other.
Like 0%.
Right. After
Canada's so we still
game
have,
last
like,
night.
I can't believe how long the World Cup goes on for. But then Neal explained to me that it's a once every 4 years thing, like the Olympics. So, like, it makes sense.
Yes. And they added 12 more teams, so.
And he had to do a lot of explaining to me about how, like, the team works. And I had a lot of questions, you know? So, like, if you're Canadian, you go on Team Canada, but you might be playing soccer somewhere else in the world. But you're not going to represent that place because you're representing the place that you're from. That's why I can always get on board with world sports, because I just have a built-in team I'm cheering for.
Or
I cheer for Canada.
You could be like Qatar and pay athletes to play for you and fast-track their citizenship.
Oh, so you actually, like, on paper can play for them.
Right.
Even though you have no heritage, no family history, wasn't born there.
As long as you have citizenship, I think that qualifies. Their rules are different than the Olympics.
Okay, that's not what we're here to talk about.
What are we here to talk about? What
don't
are we
remember.
here? Love Island.
Okay.
Season 8.
Have we done a podcast yet about Love Island?
I don't think so.
No, because we started it within the last 2 weeks, and...
You've had...
The go. First thoughts, where to begin? We are not caught up, watching-wise. I think we are both caught up, spoiler-wise, but we will watch all the episodes.
Watch-wise, we're like a week behind at this point. But that makes sense because there's an episode almost every night.
Yes. And we haven't watched After Sun. I've heard that it's better and more worth watching this season. Neal has heard the opposite.
People don't think Sierra and the other girl are very good hosts.
Okay. I thought they hosted the challenge well. We've gotten that far. Ooh, so that's basically where we are, the pie challenge. If you don't watch Love Island, you're not going to care about this. But if you don't watch Love Island, you're probably not here. So, do we do a rundown of how it works? You live in a villa, you don't leave it, you couple up, you sleep in the bed with the person you couple up with. They bring in new hot people to try and sway you away from your couple, the end.
Yeah.
Occasionally people get eliminated and there's a recoupling and you can decide someone else. And it's like, you know, if there's an odd number of people, there's too many girls, so a girl goes home. Or sometimes they vote on who goes home. And that's what happened as of last night as we're talking about it.
Which that's the point I wanted to get to.
And that's the first time this season, right? Or are we so behind that it's already happened? No, because they're sending people home so slowly this season.
Everything is being done terribly this season. It's getting more viewers than ever, but they're negatively...
But hate watching is still watching.
Yes, they're getting more viewers, but no one is enjoying the season.
And this is my overall point, is I'm not as hard on this season as most people are. I think it's better than most people feel me. As I'm watching it, I'm like, nom. Like, I feel fed. I feel satiated as I'm watching it. When I reflect on it, and am I like, this kind of sucks? Kind of. But I'm not as hard on it as most people.
I think they're not doing Love Island.
Correct. And here's my theory. they struck gold the past 2 seasons, right? Rob is a star. Leah and Miguel are a much-loved couple. Then you have last season, you had Shelley and Ace. Olandria is like a superstar. Hutta is on TMZ every week for better or for worse. And most of those cast they had from the beginning. So I think they've developed this need to protect their original Islanders, thinking that that's what they're going to get more money out of because those are the people that are going to be on Beyond the Villa. And Beyond the Villa makes us money. There's no way Beyond the Villa makes you money. No one watches that. I do not watch that.
There's no way they're going to do another Beyond the Villa season.
You couldn't even get... And this speaks to how successful Love Island was last season. You couldn't get the quote-unquote main characters from that season to be on the show because they'd already gotten too famous for it.
Right.
Like, Nick just made an appearance.
Yeah, no Hutta. Olandria's not on
No.
it. Like, yeah.
So, like, the show doesn't work if it's not catching up with the main people. So why do you feel like you have to make sure Kenzie stays? Why do you feel like Melanie and Sincere need to stay? We should be dropping bombshells, like, every second day.
Well, I told you yesterday or 2 days ago, day 12 in the U.S., they've had 4 bombshells. Day 16 in UK, they've had 10.
None of these people want to look bad on television because they want to be the next Nick and Olandria. So they're not, except for the diggity dogs who, like, can't help it, like the Sinceres of it all. Is he playing girls? Yes, of course, because it's in his nature. But most of them are moving to gain public favor.
Right.
So is the show ruined? They need their reputation to be good when they leave here, or their podcast won't be successful.
I'd say this about a lot of shows now that it's most notably Love is Blind. What they're going in a different. What show do you want to be? Do you want to be Love Island, or are you evolving into a different show?
Still a dating show,
which you're not doing dates anymore.
A. B. I don't even think these couples like each other. Like, does KC actually like Anaya?
Well, that's
does
the whole
Zach
thing.
actually like Kata?
You don't know any spoilers, do you?
Yes, I do. He doesn't like her.
They sleep together, and he's trying his best to get rid of her because he hates her guts.
He had a conversation. They were the first ones to go to the hideaway.
They banged, and then he's like, "Hey, I'm gonna go talk to Bombshells. You good with that?"
Had that conversation in the hideaway. I get that it's awkward. Basically, he was being like, hey, I think he had the conversation first. So it was like, hey, if we bang tonight, are you expecting us to be locked down? Is basically what he was asking her.
I saw it was right after.
Oh, okay. Maybe it was.
He's trying to get...
Are you now expecting to be locked down?
He's trying to get Caleb, the bombshell that's still there, to go after her.
He joked about it. I want us to, like, speed through this so we can see that scene because I would like to see how he says it. Because he is, like, a jokey dude. Bryce and... Oh, what's her name?
Trinity.
They don't like each other.
Trinity. But they're the number one couple.
Yeah.
Allegedly.
Right. None of these couples are strong enough that it was like, oh, this instant... Like, Hutta and Jeremiah got shit all over last season because they coupled up right away and stayed together. But, like, Ace and Ace never liked Shelley. What is this show now?
You can't, I can't look at who's on the show and say any single one of these people would be worth it to put on Beyond the Villa.
No.
None of them are likable.
And as of right now, I don't think a single one of them will even, like, text each other as soon as they're home from Fiji.
Beatrice
is waiting for Sean?
Well, no, she was interviewed yesterday.
Home with Sean is waiting for Gabriel?
No, like, she hates his gut.
Okay,
she's like,
good.
You banged what's-her-face the
night
night
the
after.
Next night.
They asked her about the couples, and she's like, oh, I wouldn't even give Melanie and Sincere 2 weeks outside of the villa.
No.
Like, they all hate each other. That's why the show, because of the last 2 seasons, is almost disingenuous. No one is doing it to try and find love.
Right.
They're trying...
Which, like, that's loosely what it's even about the best of times. You're bringing these 23-year-olds on. They're not going to find their husband
Right.
or wife. But you could at least find, like, a decent person you'd like to spend some of your 20s with. It should at least be a successful
now
dating
that's
show.
going to be a core part of Dallas Cowboys cheerleaders. No, some of these girls coming on are no longer going to be trying to be a cheerleader. They're trying to
set themselves up for
Yes.
life on Instagram and on TikTok.
That's the problem with social media and these shows. Once you've gotten a couple good seasons...
And you can't undo it now because that's where
No.
social media is. And that fame will always be there now.
Here's my
Like,
biggest...
you can't make people forget, unremember.
So, the show, as now we're in week 3 or 2 or 2.5, whatever we're at now, there's been no dates.
No.
Like we said, barely any bombshells. No one's even connecting with the bombshells.
People are counting down to Casa Amor, and they're going to show Casa Amor in theaters, but you don't know how it's going to go. It hasn't been filmed yet. It hasn't happened yet.
It's because there's going to be a twist. That's what they're showing.
Oh.
Allegedly. That's what they've been hyping up in ads.
Okay. Because, like, you can't guarantee an interesting
Right.
arc there.
You screwed over Sean
Yep.
with the first elimination with your dumb rules. Then Beatrice basically got screwed over too.
Yeah, as soon as she was out of her couple, she was just the odd person out, and it was like, see ya now. But you have to let that stuff happen. You have to let OGs go home like boom unexpectedly like that. To have a turnover, to let people actually explore. If that's what you want this show to be, then you can't have a problem with Sean and Beatrice going home. You just think more people should have gone home.
Well, I'm getting to my
Okay,
crescendo here. So now
Crescendo away.
you've gone through 2 eliminations. You finally have a consequential fan vote that they 100% saw who the lowest rated couple was and panicked and said, okay, we can't have the population vote someone off. So now we're going to change it to be girls vote a girl, or girls vote a guy off, guys vote a girl off. 100% they were going to send, if Jen and Gabriel or Caleb and Sol were the bottom couple, 100% they would have been eliminated.
I don't agree.
They saw Kenzie and Corbin were the bottom couple, panicked.
Totally disagree.
100%. There is no way, if you follow Reddit...
That's coming from people. That shows me that you and the people you talk to about Love Island are new watchers and have only watched the last couple seasons. If it had been a vote about individuals, then I could see the lowest of the dude and the lowest of the girls going home for a big shakeup, because then you'd have 2 single people, you'd have to bring in some new people, etc., etc. When they vote as couples, bottom 3 couples, we very often have 3 and 3 standing up there and have the other players vote. It was time this season, I think, to have the players vote someone out.
Okay, so...
Whether the bottom 3 should have been chosen by individual or by couple voting, that's a different opinion.
So then you're not involving the show watchers at all.
America's not as... Right, yes.
They're irrelevant.
You're not listening to them.
Right.
But they never have to that big of an extent.
So then what's the point of all... Like, same with last season. You had Jeremiah with a bombshell voted on, and it was all of 24 hours before... Like, so they're removing the point of the show, which is to have audience involvement.
Well, they should have turnover more often then. The risk with that when you have a reality television show is you need your audience to get to know the people.
Right.
So if you're sending them home and bringing in new people every episode, that doesn't work either.
So, okay, so it's the 19th now. Rumors are that Casa Amor is what, on the 22nd?
Really?
24th?
No.
Early next week. And it's sounding like only one bombshell is coming in probably tonight or tomorrow. Well, tomorrow's after Sunday. Tonight or Sunday. And it's a female. So you're going to have 5 bombshells before Casa Amor. I would love to look up the stats on...
I know you would.
Because... And the other problem is... You're not going to have anything for movie night because there's been nothing.
I mean, they have enough for Sincere, but as a whole, no.
But Melanie already she knows he's a
no.
No, I'm not. She doesn't know a lot of what he's done, but she knows he's a shitty person. He tells her Soul was justified in saying you're an asshole. So, like,
there's a difference between did you kiss twice? Yes, we kissed twice. And watching footage of her being, like, laying on him and him holding her hand and kissing her hand. All of that, like, gentle romantic stuff is way worse than we made out a couple times. To me, there's stuff that you would maybe, and maybe the average person would consider tame, that if they showed Melanie right now, it would be good enough for a movie night. Already. And that's before Sincere has even gotten to Casa.
But my thing is, I don't think it matters to her.
Well, no, because they're both toxic. They will find their way back to each other no matter what.
Because
that's,
I think
everyone acknowledges
they're playing
that.
to win the game.
Yes.
So why is she going to care?
And also, they're that type of people. They're the couple that, by the end of the night, they're still making out and giggling with each other. Like,
right.
the ones who are bad for each other. Everyone has the friends who are like that. Like, are you guys together or not today? And you can just be, like, completely upfront about it because they acknowledge how much of a mess they are.
Like, I will be very impressed if she can read the situation. If she is not with him by the end and she's by herself or with somebody else, 100% she wins the show. But if she's with him...
Melanie?
Yes. Oh, she is...
I have very different opinions.
Reddit is
because they think she's handling herself well with Sincere, but she's not. She's trying to make herself look good. Like, I can't crash out. And people are like, she's so emotionally mature. Like, she's growing. She's recognizing. Nah, she's keeping it in so you like her.
Yes.
She's keeping it in so she doesn't look like a fool in front of the boys, so she looks like she has the upper hand. She said no when Corbin asked her for a kiss, so she could go around and tell everybody that she said no to Corbin asking for a kiss.
And he asked everybody.
She said it to Sierra at the challenge. She's like, I don't know if you guys are caught up, but I said no to a kiss. My God. That's the only reason. It wasn't to talk to Kenzie first. Because if you were really Kenzie's friend, you wouldn't pull him at all, because you're only pulling him because you and Sincere do not have a good thing going right now. Otherwise, you wouldn't be exploring it, as shown by you making your way back to him anyway.
They're going for
Soul got the shit end of the stick, and I can't believe the dudes didn't vote out Jen. I can't believe it wasn't just a Jabe Gen elimination.
It was Sincere that voted her out. KC said, I will explore her if you keep her. And he's like...
You really have the spoilers.
Yes.
I just know who was chosen. I don't know the conversation.
He's the one that announces it.
I think that's gross. I think that's so gross. I feel so bad for her. Bring her back on another season. People don't like her. I don't get it.
Well, Reddit loves her.
Do they? Okay, good. Because a lot of people are like... I mean, it's no fun to watch a girl get played, but it's Sincere's fault. And the number of times they pied her during the challenge, I would have cried too. Like, imagine, you are literally coming in, these 10, like, closed off, close-knit people, like, don't even want anything to do with you. Of course she's going to gravitate to Sincere, who's giving her attention. Why is that wrong?
Sincere and Melanie are going for the...
crown.
Shelley...
Yeah,
Ace.
but
yes,
but people have Melanie in like their top tier and Sincere in their bottom tier.
Same with
she's only at the top because
Shelley was at the top and Ace was at the bottom.
You're so right.
Except they didn't win, so you shouldn't be aiming for that. But they probably have the correct read that everybody is so hated on that show that they probably would win. Because who are you going to vote for? Kenzie is probably the most reviled person on the show now, even more so than Sincere.
If Trinity and Bryce started getting more like touchy-feely and like locked in and it looked genuine and they became like the mom and dad, but like the goofy mom and dad because they're so silly. Like she sits with him while they like... To me, I think her jokes are funny, but then Zach's like, we have a better time when it's just me, you being Bryce, me, you, and Kata than when it's me, you, Kata, and Trinity. So Zach is like, Trinity brings our foursome down because she like doesn't get your jokes.
I think Bryce, he's gone. The second he finds someone in Casa, see ya.
Definitely, right?
I'm same with Zach, and same, like, I think they all...
So I hope the girls do too. I hope Trinity... Yeah, I hope... Okay, so maybe they got really good bombshells for Casa.
Is the twist going to be that
There's even more?
They all just go together?
No, you can't do that. So anybody could have No, what? No, you can't do that. Because then you'd have newbies liking newbies. Then it actually becomes a completely different show. Because we have people interacting who, like, we haven't even met yet. But then again, Gabe is a bombshell and Jen is a bombshell. But they're not bombshells who came in at the same time, right? No, Jen came in with Caleb.
Caleb, yeah.
Who, like, just because he was Mackenzie's hashtag type on paper. America put them together. She wanted her cake and to eat it too.
Yeah.
And also, I think she's just having her fun with Corbin. So, like, because you know nothing real is going to come out with this, you're going to pick the dude you're having more fun with. And have, like, a more instant connection with. Basically, it's all lust.
Yeah, I think this is basically too hot to handle without the cone.
Being allowed to touch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, there's just no point to the show anymore.
Dang. I still do love the challenges most of the time. I love how shady they get with each other. I think the format of that works well. I think Ariana's still doing a great job. Like, let me be clear. We've, like, shit on it all episode. We're watching it, and we're happily watching it. Or I am.
Oh, yeah. I think, same with Love is Blind. You have to commit to where you're going. Remove the searching for love part altogether and just be like...
Like, make it about connections.
Connections, having fun, doing challenges, bringing in new people every couple days. If you find love, that's great.
But then you can't vote for a winner. Then there can't be a winner. There can't be a best couple at the end. If the point is you're just
get rid of that. Best male, best female.
Yes. Just favorite people.
Yes, that's basically what it is now. It's all a grift.
You're so smart. Oh, I'm gonna cry. This is the most relaxed I've felt in 2 weeks.
Well.
Oh.
Is it the new prescription?
Or the gummy. Which I know, Dr. Reddit, don't come for me. Oh, well, a gummy would make vertigo worse. Listen. Ain't nothing making it worse or better. I've got enough days without gummies. And I've taken a gummy and I don't feel worse. So, guess what? I'm going to bring a little bit of joy to my life.
Woot woot.
God. I set up a shortcut on my phone. I don't know how more people most people use shortcuts? It's kind of like coding for your phone. So for a shortcut, if you don't know, you say like, if this happens, then do this, which like is literally what coding is. So I lose my phone a lot. My phone has also been on silent like since the beginning of time, like a good millennial. You can set it to like, so if Neal text messages me the word, so just Neal, I get to pick my contact, messages me just the exact phrase, lost phone, then, and you give it the 3 commands, then turn phone turn phone volume to 100, turn phone setting to not silent, so like ringer on, turn ringer on. Yeah, okay, sorry. Turn volume to 100, turn ringer to on, turn music to on. And then you can pick a song in your music, and now it frickin' plays it on full volume if I can't find my phone, if I've lost my phone. Here's the problem. I didn't factor in Neal using it for evil. So now he just has this code he can send me at any time, and Fall Out Boy Centuries will start playing, even if the phone's, already in my hand or like next to my asleep noggin. I don't think you would do that. You haven't. Not in my state.
No. We don't want to make the go any worse.
But last night I took basically the equivalent of a Dramamine, but in Canada it's called Gravol. I took a Gravol to help with the dizziness. Couldn't get to sleep in a ironic turn of events because I took the one that's like, it works immediately to help with the nausea, but then it's also going to be long lasting. Like, we're going to release it a little bit at a time in your body because somehow we can formulate a pill to do that. I'm not a chemist nor a pharmacist. And it's going to be good for 12 hours. Well, boy, if I didn't wake up at 7 a.m. and have my 7 a.m. toast and go about my 7 a.m. business, go to bed and then sleep till 1:30, stuck in my dreams, fully stuck in my dreams. I wake up and I'm like, what time could it possibly be? Like, I'm thinking like 10 o'clock, 10:30. I look and it's past 1:30, probably like 1:36. And so I send Neal a gif of a shocked owl, and he is downstairs. And does he come upstairs? No. Does he text me good morning? No. Like, you knew I was awake.
And then I went upstairs.
You did, and then you came and said good morning, even though it was 1:30 in the afternoon.
I kind of want to try the Gravol just to see it.
Just to see it?
I guess not see it for 12 hours.
Because Benadryl really, you feel so groggy afterward. Like, I still feel like crap. Like, I only take it when it's like the alternative is vomiting.
Benadryl takes me the F out.
That's what I'm saying. So it's like the same ingredient. Okay, guys, we're not pharmacists, so don't take Benadryl or Dramamine or Gravol without talking to your doctor, ... I guess. Tell us what you think so far of this season of Love Island. We haven't started the UK yet. I'm sure once we do, we'll be all over the place. Usually I fall off of that one. It doesn't charm me and bring me in as much, which I know it's the OG. I've watched many seasons of it. Don't get mad at me. Some seasons I have watched unto the end. Sometimes I just lose interest. That happens sometimes with reality shows. And I know that I talk about reality television, so it's like, well, Jennifer, you have to watch the end. No, I don't, because I have free will. Neal and I started season 2 of Beast Games. We've never seen the finale of the first season. Watch the whole rest of the episode except for the finale. Now, guess what? It's been probably over a month since we've watched. Oh, yeah, definitely 2 months since we've watched Beast Games. Guess where we left off? Haven't watched the finale. Are we do we have something wrong with something ending?
Finaleosis.
Yeah. Oh, that's kind of beautiful, though. We don't want it to end.
Yeah.
But it's probably also a diagnosable mental condition. Anyway, guys, I hope you like listening to us talk. I hope I can come talk to you guys more. Please like and share and subscribe and download or whatever and leave a comment and tell us how you feel, and we'll continue to tell you how I feel. Okay, we love you. Bye.
Bye.